everyone, we're going to find the exact solution for the equation s squared minus 10s plus 21 equals 0 by completing the square. Of course, on this one, we could actually factor this as s minus 7 times s minus 3 equals 0. And then our solutions would be s equals 7 and s equals 3. But another method is by completing the square, and we need to practice that because a lot of times you won't be able to factor. And you also need completing the square when you get into conic sections later on. So let's go ahead and complete the square. And the way you do it is we look at our standard form and we're looking for the b. So in our case, our a is 1. Put it here. Our b is negative 10. And our c is 21. So let's look at what we're going to do. We're going to write s squared minus 10s. And what we're going to do is add this portion here. We'll do that in just a minute. I'm going to subtract 21 from both sides. So now I have negative 21 plus I have to put the whatever I add on the left-hand side, I have to add on the right-hand side of the equation. All right. So now we look at our b part. Our b part is negative 10. So you take negative 10, divide it by 2, and you square it. So it's going to be negative 5 squared equals positive 25. So 25 you're going to add here. Now, again, when whatever you add on the left-hand side, you also have to add on the right-hand side. So now we have a perfect square trinomial, and we can write it this way. I'll take s minus half of 10 is 5, and you square it. That's what this is. If I wrote this out twice and FOILed it out, I would get this back. Now on this side, the right-hand side, I'm going to get 4. So now what you want to do is you want to square root both sides of the equation to solve for s. When you take the square root, always put plus and minus there. So we're going to get s minus 5 equals plus or minus 2. So let's write that out. S minus 5 equals plus or minus 2. Now let's add 5 to both sides of the equation. So that's going to zero out. You get s equals plus or minus 2 plus 5. So let's split that up. That's going to give us s equals 2 plus 5 and s equals negative 2 minus 5. This gives us 7, and this gives us, let's see, 2 plus 5, negative 2 plus 5. And this is going to give us 3. Of course, we already knew these solutions earlier, but this is practice completing the square. So we got the same thing. You'd write it s equals 7 or s equals 3. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.